Hi dear children, how are you? I am your Srinivas from Sri Sai Sadbhavana School. Now we will study about second chapter in social studies, that is planet Earth. Planet Earth. Okay, please open the textbook page number 8. I will read the lesson first and afterwards we will discuss. Okay. Planet Earth is our home. It is blessed with natural gifts like mountains, plants, oceans, rivers, birds, animals, etc. Two-thirds of Earth's surface is covered with water and one-third is land. That is why the Earth is known as the watery planet or the blue planet. The heavenly bodies such as the sun, the moon and the stars can be seen from the earth. Let us study about our home in detail. You know very well in the last class, in the last chapter, what we have studied, we studied about the universe. We studied about the chapter universe, that is how the Milky Way, galaxy and which are the planets, solar system, everything we have studied. In that solar system, 8 planets are there which are revolving around the sun. Sun is the star. Another 8 planets which are there: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune. Okay. These are the 8 planets, and also comets and asteroids also present. Which are present? Comets and asteroids and the moons of these planets. Moons of these planets also present. Okay. And you know very well what is the solar system? The total family of the sun. That means sun and its 8 planets revolving around it is called as solar system. Okay, what is solar system? The sun and the 8 planets is known as solar system. In that solar system, our Earth is one of the planet. Our Earth is also one planet in the solar system. That is the third planet from the sun. First one is Mercury, second one is Venus. Earth is the third planet from the sun and the only planet which has life in that. Which has life in that. Okay, now in this chapter we will study about in detail about the planet, that is our planet, blue planet, watery planet or the blue planet. Okay, here they have given planet Earth is our home. It is blessed with natural gifts like mountains, plants, oceans, rivers, birds, animals, etc. That means on the earth, what we will see? We will see mountains. They are all natural made, not man-made. They are all naturally made by the made. So, which are they? Mountains, plants, oceans, rivers, birds, animals, etc. Okay, here in this planet, the another one major thing is there, which is that water. The second one is water. Two-thirds of the earth's surface is covered with water and one-third is land. That means when you take the earth, okay, two-thirds, when you divide equally into 3 parts, when you divide it into equal 3 parts, two-thirds is water. That means 2 parts is water, 1 part is only is the land. And 2 parts is water, but not exactly divided. But when you consider the area, calculating the area of water bodies as well as the land, that is two-thirds of the water is two-thirds of the land is covered by water. Two-thirds of our earth is covered by water. Okay. Therefore, it is known, the earth is known as the watery planet or blue planet. What we call it as watery planet or blue planet. We call it as watery planet or blue planet. The heavenly bodies such as the sun, the moon and the stars can be seen from the earth. What can we see when you come to outside in the night? You will see so many stars, planets also, as well as the sun, moon, okay, comets, everything. So in detail, we will study about our home. That means where we are living. We are living on the earth. Earth is our home. So we will study what are the futures, how it rotates, what are the things present. Okay, everything we will study in this chapter about our home, the earth. About our home, the planet earth. Shape of the earth. What is the shape of the earth? I will read. People used to believe that the earth was flat. This belief was later proved wrong by great sailors who went around the world by sea. They discovered that one could go around the world by starting from a particular point and arriving at the same point at the end of the journey. According to satellite photographs, the earth is spherical in shape. The earth is slightly flattened at the top and bottom and bulges at the middle like a pumpkin. The earth shape is also described as a geoid figure. The facts that prove the shape of the earth is spherical. The satellite photographs prove that the earth is spherical, and also the fact that you can go around the world by starting at one point and being able to come back to the same point. In the olden days, people used to believe that the earth was flat. They used to believe that the earth was flat like this structure. Okay, when you start here, if you move, you will fall down to the some place. So they won't travel from place to place because of this belief. Because of this belief, they won't travel. When the sailors start that they state that what is that the earth is spherical in shape, that is round in shape. The belief was later proved wrong by the great sailors. That means sailors means the persons who travel on the sea, travel in the sea by the ships. They proved that who went around the world by the sea. They traveled throughout the world. Okay, they discovered that one could go around the world by starting from a particular point and arriving at the same point at the end of the journey. That means if you start from here, okay, if you go round, full round, you come to the same point if the earth is round. If it is not round, what will happen? They will fall down, but they won't fall down. They reached the same place. They reached the same place. So that proves that earth is round in shape. That is spherical or round in shape. Okay, that they proved that by the great sailors, the earth is round by traveling from one point to throughout the world to that reached the same point. They reached the same point that shows the earth is like an apple or a pumpkin. Okay, just you take a apple. Just to see if you start you drawing start a line. Just you come to that same place. But when you draw here, what will happen? You can't come to the same point. You can't come to the same point. That means if you are coming to the same point means earth is round. Earth is round. According to satellite photographs, after that, when the satellites, that is Aryabhata, Aryabhata and all the satellites, they sent. Some satellites we are sending to the space. They take the photograph of the earth and they are shown that the earth is spherical in shape. The earth is spherical in shape. The earth is slightly flattened at the top and bottom and bulges at the middle like a pumpkin. That means here it is flat. Here also it is slightly flat, not flat, slightly flat, and here it is bulged. Slightly bulged like a pumpkin. Like a pumpkin. Okay. The earth shape is also described as a geoid figure. We call this figure as the geoid figure. Geo means earth. Geo means earth, geoid figure. The facts that prove the shape of the earth is spherical, the satellite photographs. The satellite photographs prove that the earth is spherical, and also the fact that you can go around the world by starting at one point and being able to come back to the same point. What I told What I have already explained, that means if you start from a point, you reach the same point. You reach the same point, so that it proves that the earth is spherical in shape. Next we will go for movements of the earth. Movements of the earth. The earth has two movements. The earth has two movements, namely rotation and revolution. The earth has two movements, namely rotation and revolution. Rotation refers to the spinning of the earth on its own axis like a top spinning on a nail. It takes 24 hours or 1 day for each to make one rotation on its axis. Turning the page, page number 9. As the earth rotates, it also moves. The earth moves around the sun along a fixed orbit. This movement is called revolution. It takes 365, 1/4 days for the earth to complete one revolution. Movements of the earth. You know very well our earth is rotating. That means we are feeling day and night as well as the seasons. Day and night as well as the season. This is happened by the rotation as well as the revolution of the earth. Rotation and revolution. That means the earth has two types of movements. The earth has two types of movements. First one is rotation. First one is rotation. Second one is revolution. So what is rotation? The earth spins on its own axis. On its own axis like a, what you call is a top. That means you are playing by tying a thread and you are playing like that. It spins its own axis. On its own axis, that is called as rotation. That means the spinning of the earth on its own axis is called as rotation. What is the time or the duration it takes to spin? That means to complete one full round. That means complete one full rotation. It takes 24 hours. How many hours? 24 hours. It completes its one rotation on its own axis. That means on its own axis, that means like this, the axis, it completes one rotation in 24 hours. It completes its one rotation in 24 hours. Here they have given rotation refers to the spinning of the earth on its own axis like a top spinning on a nail. It takes 24 hours, 1 day or 1 day for the earth to make one rotation on its axis. That means 24 hours means 1 day. Okay, 24 hours means 1 day. Next, another one is there, revolution. As the earth rotates, it also moves. By rotating itself and also it moves. Okay, by rotating like this, it also moves from one place to another place. Okay, one place to another place. The earth moves around the sun. It can't go anywhere. It moves around the sun. It is spinning on its own axis as well as it rotates around the sun along a fixed orbit. That means if the sun is like this, it will rotate in the elliptical orbit. This is like this. Okay, the earth rotates. The earth rotates. So here they are given in the figure how the earth rotates, like the path. Okay, it takes 365 1/4 days for the earth to complete one revolution. How many days? 365 1/4 days. That means 365 days means 1 year. So it takes 1 year and 1/4 days. 1/4 days. So we are calculating 365 days as 1 year. We leave this 1/4 days every year, and for every 4 years we are calculating this 1/4 days extra day. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equal to 1 day. That means quarter. 1/4 means quarter. So you will get by adding 4 1/4, you are getting 1 day. So that 1 day is taken as leap year. On the leap year, February You get 29 days. Every year you are getting February 28 days, but for 4 years once, that is on leap year, you will get February 29 days. That means here they have taken this 1 by 4 day, 1 by 4 day, 1 by 4 day plus 1 by 4 day. For 4 days, they will calculate that as 1 day. So they read that, they name that year as leap year. That means for every 4 years, we take it as leap year. On that year, February has 29 days. Okay, you know, now you come to know how, for what purpose they are calculating this leap year. Because the Earth's revolution takes 365, 1 by 4 days. Okay. Next, see here how the orbit is there, how the north and south poles, everything they have given in the figure, that is revolution, page number 9. Next, we will go to the life on the earth. Life on the earth. The earth is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. Scientists are still researching to find out whether any other planet too supports life. So far, there is no evidence to prove that there are living beings in other planets. Life is possible on the earth because it has air, water and sunlight. All living beings need air to breathe. Water is also essential for life. We cannot live for more than a few days without drinking water. Sun is an important source of energy for life. The light and heat provided by the sun help living beings to survive. The earth has all the natural gifts which make the existence of plants, animals and human beings possible on the earth. The earth is our home. We should protect it from pollution. So how the life exists on the earth? In this para, they have explained how the life exists on the earth. The earth is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. Why? Because the two planets which are near to the sun have more temperature. So we can't live on them. Next, the planets which are away from the earth, that means next to the earth, they have very cold. They are very cold, so there also we can't live. The earth is the only planet which has the correct temperature to the life exists, which has the correct temperature that where the life exists. So on the earth only the living things, that means living beings exist. Okay, and the earth is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. Scientists are still researching. That means they are still researching to find out whether any other planet too supports life. That means if we get any other planet which supports the life, but they won't get. They won't get. So far, there is no evidence to prove that there are living beings in other planets. Okay, life is possible on the earth because it has what it has? Air. The earth has air, water and sunlight. Air, water and sunlight. For these reasons, we are living on the earth. It is possible to us to live on the earth. How? All living beings need air to breathe. All living beings need air to breathe. Water is also essential for life. Water is also essential for life. Air is also essential for life. We cannot live for more than a few days without drinking water. Without drinking water, we can't live. Without air, we can't live for a few minutes. Without water, we can't live for more than 1 or 2 days. Okay. Next, sun is an important source of energy for life. This sunlight, this is very important how it uses, the plants uses the sunlight by the process photosynthesis. You have studied already photosynthesis to produce the food in them and to supply to the all the living things which are living on the earth. Okay, the sunlight is very, very important by which the plants produce by the process photosynthesis to produce the food which supplies to the all the animals, all the living things on the earth. The light and heat provided by the sun help living beings to survive. The earth has all natural gifts which make the existence of plants. That means all the natural gifts it has got. So all the plants and animals and human beings possible on the earth. That means they exist on the earth. The earth is our home. So now we come to conclusion that the earth is our home. We should protect it from pollution. That means we have to protect it from pollution. Otherwise, we can't live on that. If pollution is more, we can't live. So we should protect it from pollution. Next, realms of the earth. The earth consists of four realms. They are atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. Each layer is equally important for our survival on the earth. A layer of air surrounds the earth. It is called atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, which supports life. Sunshine keeps the air at the required temperature for human beings, plants, and animals to live. Realms of the earth. The earth consists of four realms. That means it has four types. That means four conditions on the earth. Four conditions. See here they are given realms of the earth here. Okay, we will go one by one. First one is atmosphere. First one is atmosphere. They given the earth consists of four realms. The first one is atmosphere. That is air. Second one is hydrosphere. That is water. Third one, lithosphere. Land. Fourth one, biosphere. That is living things. In brief, we will go one by one. What is atmosphere? What is hydrosphere? What is lithosphere? And what is biosphere? The four realms means four stages. That means four types. Okay, they are atmosphere, that is air, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. What is the first one? Atmosphere. A layer of air surrounds the earth. It is called atmosphere. If we consider the earth like this, on the earth to some distance, that means to some distance, that means to some height, there is a gases. There is a layer of air surrounds the earth. A layer of air surrounds the earth that is made up of gases. Made up of gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Still more is there, but major gases are nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Okay, which supports life. Which supports life. Sunshine keeps the air at the required temperature for human beings, plants, and animals to live. That means the sunshine which comes from the sun heats this air that supports life. That means that helps to life for the living purpose. Okay. See this nitrogen. Nitrogen is a gas which helps in the plant's growth. Oxygen for our breathing purpose. Carbon dioxide for the preparation of food. So this atmosphere is the surrounding of the earth, that is on the top. Okay, on the top. Next, the water surface, that is hydrosphere. I will read. The water surface of the earth is known as hydrosphere. It contains all the solid, liquid, and gaseous form of water. Water supports a lot of aquatic creatures like fish, turtles, crabs, sharks, whales, and water plants. Next come to hydrosphere, that means water here. What is the water? That means the very good supporter for the living beings. Very good supporter for the living beings, that is water, that is, you know very well, two-third of the earth surface is covered with water. Two-third of earth surface is covered with water. So this hydrosphere is having more area on the earth. It contains all the solid. That means it contains the solid. Solid means ice. That means, for example, Himalayas as well as Antarctica. Okay, there the water is in the form of ice, that is solid. It is present in the solid state. Next, liquid state, that means in the oceans. Next, gaseous form of water, that is in the atmosphere, that is water droplets which are present in the air, that is called as humidity. Okay, that water droplets also present in the air. Next, that means the hydrosphere includes solid, liquid as well as gaseous of forms of water. Water supports a lot of aquatic creatures. That means aquatic means the animals which are living inside the water. Aquatic animals, like which are the aquatic animals? Fish, turtle, crabs, sharks, whales, and also the water plants. Next come to lithosphere. That is land. The land surface of the earth is known as lithosphere. It is made up of rocks and it provides us with minerals, soils for cultivation and building materials. Next we come to the another 1/3 part, that is land part, which is present on the earth, that is lithosphere. How it is made? It is made up of rocks. It is made up of rocks and also it provides with us minerals. Minerals means iron ore, silver ore, gold ore, okay, and aluminum ore. All those things are present in the earth. We will filtrate. And also minerals which are very, very useful for the plants to grow. Okay, these are all the things which are present inside the lithosphere that also helps to the plants. This also helps to the plants to grow. So this lithosphere also very, very important. That is land. Okay, next the biosphere. Next one is the biosphere. The biosphere contains all the microorganisms, plants and animals of the earth. Since life exists on the land, in the air and in water, the biosphere overlaps all the other realms. That means the biosphere contains all the microorganisms. That means the things which are all present are present in the biosphere. That means living things, microorganisms, plants as well as animals of the earth. That means all the living things which are present in the earth. Since life exists on the land and in the water as well as in the water, that means we live on the earth and aquatic animals live in the water and some small insects live in the air. That means everything, this biosphere consists of all these things. That means atmosphere, air, hydrosphere, lithosphere, everything comes under this biosphere overlaps. That means all they overlap in all the other realms. Okay, now we understand what are the atmosphere, that is air, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. In brief, that's all. When you go in deep, it is very, very big subject. In the higher classes, you will come to study. Okay, you will come to study. So now you just understand what is atmosphere means air, hydrosphere means water, lithosphere means land, biosphere means living things which are present on the earth. Okay, 2/3 of earth is covered by this hydrosphere, 1/3 is covered by this lithosphere. Next, here they are given page number 10, last 2 lines. Do you know the earth rotates from west to east? Jupiter is the fastest among all the planets in its rotation. Next, moon, the only satellite of the earth, is the second brightest heavenly object next to the sun. Here they are given, the earth rotates from west to east. That means from west to east it is rotating. The rotation of the earth, if this is west, this is east, it rotates from like this. West to east it rotates. Okay, not from east to west. For that reason, we are getting the earth sunrise in the east. We are getting the sunrise in the east. Okay. And Jupiter is the fastest among all planets in its rotation. In the rotation, Jupiter is the fastest. Okay. Next, the moon is the only satellite of the earth. You know very well, in the last chapter we studied, moon is the only satellite of the earth and is the second brightest heavenly object next to the sun. That means very bright object which we can see from the earth is the moon. It don't has its own light, but it reflects the sunlight. It reflects the sunlight. So, which is the brightest object, that means we see next to the sun is the moon that is seen from the earth. Okay, here they are given, let us recall, that is the points. The shape of the earth is spherical, flat at the top and with a bulge at its sides. What is the shape of the earth they have given? The earth has two moments, rotation and revolution. Rotation is the spinning of the earth on its axis, which takes 24 hours to complete. Revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun in its orbit, which takes 365, 1/4 days or a year. The earth is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. The earth is made up of four realms. They are atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. These are all I have explained. Once again I will explain. The shape of the earth is spherical. That means the earth is round in shape, flat at the top and bulged in the middle. Okay. The earth has two moments, rotation as well as revolution. Rotation as well as revolution. Rotation of the spinning of the earth takes on its axis, which takes 24 hours to complete or 1 day. It will take 1 day to complete one full rotation. Revolution takes 365, 1/4 days of or a year. The earth is the only planet in the solar system which supports life. Therefore, we call it as our home. It is called as our home. The earth is made up of four realms, that is atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. Okay. Now this chapter completes. Okay, I hope you understand this very well. So we will complete the lesson. In the next class, I will give the classwork. Okay, I hope you understand very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.